but it's just an example, you know. Last time we were at 24 hours, and I did a little bit of grinding.
So we're
almost 28 hours.
Dear God, man.
And you only got us 3 levels. I know that's not...
I got you a level.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah.
The whole point was to grind money for bread. If you can't
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because we have to feed the bread to the different chests.
And now we have enough bread.
Hardleg and his friends, they're gonna play a lot of games. It's Legsplay.
And welcome back to
Legsplay.
Legsplay. I'm Hardleg Joe. Here with me is CB Radio.
That's me.
And Kesha, apparently.
Yeah.
Or Bootleg Drew, if you want to call me that, too.
Whatever.
You dip any normal blonde girl in a dumpster for a few hours, you get Kesha.
I mean...
Rude.
I mean...
Kinky.
Let's see.
Whatever floats your boat, right?
Yes. And we're back. I did some off-screen grinding, if you couldn't tell by the fact that I said that before the title sequence. Hopefully I put that part in. It wasn't too long.
Hopefully.
Not that it matters at this point. No one's jumping on at this point.
No, it's 15 minutes for that intro. I'm stopping.
It was. Well, I was gonna watch this hour-long video, but after seeing a minute-long intro,
No.
It wasn't time management sufficient.
I just thought that part 47 would be the great place to jump on, and I'd skip all the beginning start.
Treasures.
Does anyone want to be the voice of the treasure chest?
I smell something good. It smells good. It's Soru Bread.
Do you wish to give Soru Bread to the sage's treasure chest? I don't know if that's a good thing now that it's talking. There you go.
No. Thank you. The sage's hunger has been satisfied.
It's weird.
Yeah. And it glows now.
Is this magic or science? I don't know anymore.
Is this magic or science? No one knows.
On a big Russian kick right now.
Yep. We're all Russian inside.
That's how efficient the Russian people are. Even when you don't think you're Russian, you are.
Let's see if I can... We're watching this. I've got it, minimized down to an incredibly small window. But hopefully that should make things run faster, finally. Mm-hmm. I finally figured it out on stream. Oh, great. Fatal decision. I also figured out what all these icons mean.
Oh. I'm guessing the one with the scythe means I die instantly.
Yeah. That's the one that you want.
That's the one that I want. Got it.
This one.
Oh, okay.
The who guy.
Oh!
None.
Oh, thank Christ.
Yeah.
None. Oh, okay.
Yeah, we tried all this. Someone's like, the scythe is probably it summons something, and then we hit it instant death.
Instant death.
Why would anyone think that?
Because sometimes you gotta gamble.
Yep. I think because the stream hates me.
Oh wow, it actually is running more efficiently.
Yeah, that's a move we've been using for years. You just got to see it without it lagging.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, you just got to see it without the
Yep. Let's see if I can get the tornado flame without the frame rate.
Tornado frame rate drop?
Yes. Up, over, down. There we go.
Reminds me of a stupid bank commercial where they're just
tornado frame rate drop. Can you trust our insurance?
Actually, no. It was 2 girls just sitting there
with 1 cup.
No, wow. This is not that. No, they're just sitting there and they start up a random conversation and they're just
kick.
Kimchi barbecue at the same time I don't know. And it just reminded me when we both said.
Oh!
He didn't say tornado flame. He just said, "Oh yeah,"
but still.
Oh, there's an audible gasp, and with this, with all this window down, we can tell how loud we peak too.
Yeah.
How much surprise.
Yep.
That's a sufficient amount of surprise.
Yeah,
not as much surprise as we could have, though.
I know. We could try better.
We could try better. More Russian.
More Russian.
Comment in the comments if you are Russian and/or
Let's find out who this chest really is. Old Man Jenkins! And I would have gotten away with it, too, if it weren't for those meddling kids and that monk.
That stupidly oiled monk.
He's so oily.
He's so oily.
I could barely see anything.
He stood out in the sun for too long. All I could hear was sizzle.
They just say the same thing, so.
Yeah.
I think once we did the voice, I think they get the idea.
Yeah.
They're creepy, glowing chests.
Yeah.
Yep. And that what was it?
There's 8 of them, right?
Speaking of Scooby-Doo, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's expensive. It costs
Did you know they have a comic book that's post-apocalyptic?
Yeah, we sell it.
Yeah, at VStock?
Yeah.
Oh, did you want people to know where you work? What if they track you down?
Hunt you down.
There's several different locations of VStock. You can try all 58 stores.
In other words, come get me, bitch.
Bring it on.
Good luck.
Good luck. Your card.
There's literally 2 other people that I get mistaken for at this job all the time, so I'm good.
But yeah, speaking
Anyways,
of
George,
Scooby-Doo,
yeah,
I
sorry.
was just gonna say, I found this picture from like years ago of this meme, and I'm surprised that no one actually put it into practice, either on a YouTube video or in real life. But it's like, for Halloween, we should dress up as the people from Scooby-Doo and run around taking people's masks off.
That's so brilliant!
That hasn't been done yet? I
Not
thought
that
that the
I-
internet would have taken care of that so far ago.
Not that I've seen.
Damn, that is actually really kind of funny.
Be like, oh, it was Brandon all
No
along.
long.
Like, give me my mask back.
Give me my best friend.
Do that to a bunch of
But
kids, they
let's-
start
yeah.
crying.
But let's find out who this kid really is. Young.
There's a monster.
It's
all-
a monster. I'm a demon in my 8 mouths will sing the song that ends the world.
Let's see who this really is. This is a burn patient, sir. Like, oh.
Oh.
Oh, I'm sad now.
Now all the Scooby-Doo.
Putin, what are you doing here? I will have gotten away with it and further cemented my rule of the Russian people. Not for you meddling trick-or-treaters.
Trick-or-treaters and that dog.
Oh wait, I forgot. And then he just pulls out a gun and kills you all.
Yeah.
Do.
Diplomatic immunity.
I'm XKGB.
I'm XQGP.
I could kill you with a pencil. Gun is more fun.
Gun is more fun.
I like the sounds. This is the sound I hear when I soothe myself to sleep.
You think healing will save you?
You may heal in preparation for the cold battle, but you will
wait.
not survive the Cold War.
Arms. Let's just punch the shit out of it.
I mean, yeah, that's worked for us in the past, so why not?
I mean, I just spirited, so it's going to be a shit ton of punching.
Wow.
Plus
Look
again
at
with
that. Look at that.
Could you imagine how many episodes could we have knocked off if I had figured out how to do this early on?
We would have knocked out a bunch of episodes.
We'd be in the same place, but it'd be like 4 episodes.
faster.
Yeah,
Well, let's do some science.
I don't know how to do. Someone would have to like.
Re-watch all of them, calculate the timing it took with each second of frame rate drop, accumulate those seconds, and then discount for how much seconds are spared in this one.
Yeah, well, what you'd have to do is we'd have to do an attack that we had done in a previous episode, and they'd have to compare between the two to see how many, like, what the difference is.
Right.
And then they'd have to record how many battles, how long they are, and what percentage we could. It'd be an ordeal.
That's why I said science instead
Yeah.
of math.
Yeah. Math science. Tempest break. Let's break his Tempest. Let's show him how to do things.
Ah, my Tempest is acting up.
I have to rub my Tempest right now. It's hurting.
You can break my heart, but you can't break my spirit.
Ah, my spirit!
I was wondering what would break first, your spirits or your body.
Bane references. Have you seen the one where it's like just a dude dubbing the Bane voice and he just says ridiculous things over like the actual movie footage?
No, my favorite thing was
It's so great because in this one part when in the sewer fight when they're like bashing each other, he does like the one spin move where he hits Batman's arms out, spins around and punches him in the face. He goes combo breaker.
I don't remember somebody dubbed something incredibly hilarious over his like stadium speech.
Oh, was it about the salad where he's like, "We will not give the people poor food options
I don't remember, but yeah, it's just
for you, the people."
for you, the people.
I hit
And
him
Trump
with the
stole
raw
that
cereal
speech.
this time.
The more and more I hear about Trump stealing speeches, the more and more I hope he like has the same movie taste as the other person. So when you're killing him or meeting him, whichever one you want to do, depending on your political preferences, you can share it, bond for a moment over the movies and the references he's stolen over the years.
I like the idea that you added the person who's killing him.
Yeah.
It's like literally is this guy that's just holding a knife over his throat.
Wait. Damn it, he did Oriya again.
Just like holding like the knife over his throat and just like, so you like Dark Knight Rises too? Can we talk about this?
Can we talk about this? Yeah, it might save your life for like a couple other seconds, so go ahead, spill it.
I mean, that might be all it needs for the Secret Service.
Yeah, fair.
No, for me, I just really hope that the same thing that happened to Ashley Simpson. If anybody remembers that.
Is that the one where she was playing? She started a set and then like they were playing like this one really crazy like Old Man River or something like way not different than what she was supposed to be singing.
I don't know if they were going for a show tune, but no, like she starts like.
She starts singing.
It starts
and it's a different
off,
song. Yeah.
No, it's not that. It starts off before she does, and then she starts up in it, and she gets booed off of SNL stage. I just want him to go up to the podium, and just start giving a speech.
And get booed off this.
Well, no, and just be like, take a cough to the side as the speech continues next to.
Okay.
And just like
he's got pre-recorded speeches.
That seems a little too intelligent for him.
no.
Pre-recorded speeches is like a dumb thing to do because you can, unlike a show where you can't have the lyrics in your hands, like you can have the speech you can just sit there on the podium. You can just record the whole speech. You just write it down and just read it.
Okay, there goes my joke. But all right.
You're welcome.
It's okay. You'll have another shot at it, bud.
Well, see, here's if you were making fun of the fact that he steals his speeches from other places, but he starts to give a speech, and then people in the crowd start like reading out saying the words a couple minutes beforehand.
Yeah. See.
Although I hadn't even heard that he had stolen speeches or taken them from movies and stuff. You're saying?
Oh yeah.
The joke is that some of the lines that he says in his speeches are very similar to like certain movies.
Oh,
like there is like one where he talks about the people, and people are like comparing him to the Bane speech.
Actually, the better idea would be to have somebody literally sitting behind him in like a podium, or like if they have
a
like
second podium. You know, it'd be even better. Here, hear me out. We go up to the next presidential debate, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the person just starts saying his opponent starts saying his words before he can. Like a minute before he interrupts. President, if I could just finish your point for you.
No, I like the idea of like there's
the 8 Mile way.
You
You say your opponent's speech, so they have nothing to say during their side.
Yeah.
They have like a row behind them, like sitting in like stands, and just like whilst he's writing speech, have like a whiteboard and write the movies that they're referencing.
Implying he writes his speeches.
No, just somebody behind
Which
him.
is not him. Every political person, I'm pretty sure, doesn't write their speeches.
Oh, well, some do. Like, I'm sure there's at least one.
Are there?
Yeah, I think they have like some, but most people have. I mean, usually they give ideas that they have things, but most political people have speechwriters.
That's if anybody remembers who Ben Stein is. That's where he got his start.
I remember winning his money.
Ben Stein is the guy from Ferris Bueller's Day Off that goes
Bueller.
Bueller.
He's known for being he was really deadpan. He made a shit ton of money. He had he used to have a show on Comedy Central, like a game show.
Okay.
Where it was called Win Ben Stein's Money, where the whole thing was that the award money was his.
His own personal.
His own personal money. And what was it? Near the end, in order to get the big like grand finale, you and him squared off where they like put you both in soundproof booths and they asked you the same questions.
And who answered first?
No, it's whoever got the most right out of the 10. Like if you could prove that you were smarter than Ben Stein, you would win his money.
Right.
And
Did
that's
people
why
often win his money?
No, not often. He was a very intelligent guy, except for he was really big about intelligent design, and he made a movie about it that was like really dumb.
Is that on the one critics that you watched for a little while? The Bible.
I think
Matrix
they
or
looked
whatever?
at it. The Bible Reloaded.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, they look at all sorts of like religious movies, which tend to be terrible. Not necessarily because they're religious movies,
but because they're made poorly.
Yeah. Well, interesting thing about this. So, what was it? They actually got an interview with someone because it was like someone who was like a really good. It's like they had acted before, and then they became like a born again Christian, and then they were in this movie, and they're like their performance was terrible. And, like, they talk to them, and they're like, there's actually this thing within the, like, community of people who make religious movies, where they worry that, like, if their performance is too good, it takes away from the message, the religious message. Like, they feel like they don't want to outstage God in his...
Wait, did Spoon just revive himself?
No, we summoned
Spoon.
Spoon.
Oh, okay.
Holy eyes.
Oh!
Anyway, you're saying.
Heals up. No, that was pretty much it.
Okay.
I just found it was interesting that, like,
Yeah.
I wouldn't have thought that would be, like, a thing,
To
even.
me,
I can understand that
it creates
thing,
the reversed effect, though.
Yeah.
It takes away from the message because your action is so poor that no one can concentrate on how poor or how like the message because they're like, wow, this acting sucks.
Yeah, but see, to them, I don't know. It's a really weird, like, point of view that I don't understand.
Yeah,
but
because like as an actor, like you want your performance is supposed to be or the voice of the message. You're supposed to convey everything through your actions and through your lines.
Yeah, they're just looking at. They're not looking at acting as a
methodology.
They're not looking at it as a like a craft where you convey a message.
Right.
They're looking at it as an art form, and they don't want like their art to outstage the art of the writing, essentially.
Okay. Interesting.
If that's a way to look at it.
I guess it makes a little more sense that way. It still doesn't quite make sense to me, though.
Yeah. Again, it depends how you like. If it's an art and you're like, I don't want to make them look bad with my really good art.
Yeah.
Then I understand. But like a lot of the stuff that like people consider like an art that's like a higher thing, a lot of it is what I would call like more of like a craft.
Yeah.
Like conveying something accurately in writing is a craft.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like making a chair. So that would be sort of like if a furniture maker made purposely bad furniture to put in a nativity scene so that the craftsmanship of the furniture didn't outweigh the scene.
Which is, again, I mean, like, unless you're, like, really into that, I don't think anyone's gonna be like, look at the ornateness of this chair! I mean, yeah, God is good and everything, but man, this
look
chair!
at this chair!
Yeah. Like, no one's gonna do that. Everyone's gonna be like, wow, that's a beautiful nativity. I really appreciate the work they put into that to show their appreciation for God.
Well, and that's the thing where they're like, I think part of like that maybe be he's like that may be that person's excuse, but I think a lot of people are just bad actors.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, on certain ones, but like bad, like the actual like actors that come from being
from like Christian.
The opposite way. They come from Hollywood and then come back. That might be their excuse because there tend to be some really good actors like what's his name? The guy who played Samwise Gamgee.
Oh, yeah, what's his name? I can't remember his name.
Sean?
I don't remember, but I know him if I see him.
Yeah.
I'd recognize a face.
I'd recognize my Sam.
He's in, like, a couple really good shows, though, and he doesn't do bad performances. He's in, like, the newest Sherlock with Benedict Cumberbatch, I thought.
No, that's somebody else.
That's somebody else? That was one of the other...
That's the opposite of the other. That was Bilbo.
Oh, okay, I'm getting them all mixed up.
Yeah. This is the one that played Rudy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's a lot... I don't know, at least from my experience, there's a lot of people who start out in Hollywood and then become Christians, but there's not very many who start Christians and then go Hollywood.
Yeah.
Or at least, like, there are a lot of people in Hollywood who are Christians, but they don't, like, become exclusively Christian actors.
Right, like, I act only in Christian films.
Yeah, but that's, apparently Chuck Norris is like that now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because he's been very big into that movie. They just reviewed, The Bible Reloaded just reviewed a movie with him in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I didn't even watch the whole thing, because even with their review, the movie was...
666 gold.
Oh!
Nice.
Even with their review and their analysis, the movie was too cringy for me to really watch.
Well, it's Chuck Norris. I can't watch a Chuck Norris movie
really?
on some things.
I mean, I watch it for like the same reason I watch an old Bruce Lee movie. I'm like, this is by far the cheesiest, most fun popcorn movie I've ever seen.
No, this was the opposite.
Oh.
This was like these people were like... It was one of those weird movies that's targeted towards like a sect of people who are Christian but aren't the right kind of Christian.
Oh.
So it's about these guys who are Christians and they're going to deliver Bibles to South America via a little Cessna plane.
Right.
And they run out of gas, and then they get like stranded they have to make a landing in the desert.
In the desert in South America?
No, they're going to Mexico from like Texas.
Okay, I think we're about to have lines.
Yeah.
What should we do? Something weird is going to happen, I know it! It's going to open the thing. That's what we wanted to happen.
Calm down, CB Ladio. Listen, I hear something.
Yeah, so it's the rumbling of the entire...
Oh!
Like, puts his hand up to his ear, like... Was all that rumbling really necessary for that?
Wow. It must have been a really heavy gargoyle.
Really heavy.
Like, uber heavy.
Just like that thing, like he has to
wait,
listen...
there's a hologram.
Oh. Yeah! Woo! Woo!
I'm most impressed.
Am most impressed. Oh, it's a robot.
It's a ghost.
It's a ghost.
It's a
It's
ghost,
a ghost bot!
It's a ghost robot.
It's a guest spot. Wait, no.
You who solved my riddle. Don't be scared. I'm Ushu.
Wait.
Usha.
Usha.
There was a literal riddle for this?
You who solved my riddle. Do not be scared. I am Usha. I bring many turnip.
Bring...
Dr. Usha, I am
Yes.
pleased to make your acquaintance.
This weirdly fits.
Back in old country, I was.
Hi, Dr. Usha! Hello, CB lady.
Hello, CB
Oh.
lady.
Don't be alarmed. This is a mechanical device. It is not the real me. Is it responding to her? Because that kind of makes it... Oh, well.
No, it's definitely not.
This is a
I
pre-recorded
know not
message.
whether I will still be alive by the time you hear this message. That's a good one. I recorded this message just after sealing the Sage's Gate. This time, I did to protect the Warrior Square from the approaching mist and its cohorts. If I am lucky, I will survive the mist long enough to meet you. Proceed with the Genesis Tree seedling, heroes. Drive the mist from Soul.
Oh, wait. What? Okay, I'm confused now more than ever.
How did he know?
Dr. Usha, he disappeared!
I like there was a D and then we didn't see it for. It's like, died? No, disappeared. Okay, this is still a kid's
This
game.
reminds me of like the Batman. Oh, Hardleg. How did Dr. Usha know who we were? Or we were here?
Yeah.
Should he take the Genesis seedling to Warrior Square like Dr. Usha said?
Warrior Square is the very bottom of Soul Tower.
Yeah,
if you forgot.
yeah, I remember.
I
Okay.
didn't.
I'm more interested in our Christian talk. Now, what was it? What were we at? What point were we at?
Oh, I was just talking about the movie.
Yeah. So
What?
they got stranded in the desert.
They land in the desert, and then they're like, oh, there's a town within like a couple hours walk from here, because they have the radio, but they can't they're like, we could come pick you up, but we don't know where you are. So they're like, go to that town, and they go to the town, and it's like an old west style town, and they're like, we don't have no telephone here. We're a simple, kind folk. And then like Chuck Norris is this mysterious cowboy with like a black hat named
God.
Joshua, who like leads them around. He's like, go meet this girl. She can give you. They're trying to find a whatchamacallit?
Mechanic.
No, they're trying to find they're like, if you don't have a television, you have a CB radio. We could.
Okay.
Ah!
Yeah, haha.
I was there.
Oh, we surprised them. Well, they're like, we could request help. We could find a way to get into the town. Yeah, I'll get that guy, and you'll spirit, and you'll do other things. But yeah, that was about. He's like, okay, so they're looking for a CB radio,
Right.
and he's like, you'll want to go see Marcia. She'll be able to help you. And they go to Marcia's house, and they're like, do you have a CB radio? We heard from a cowboy in a black hat that you could help us. And she's like, yeah, I'll take you to Joshua's house. He has a thing. And they take him there, and it's Chuck Norris's house.
So he couldn't just have gotten him to his house? He had to go through that roundabout
Exactly.
method
It's like, he's mysterious for no
Yeah,
reason.
for no reason.
Yeah,
exactly. And I was like, yeah, and this was like 20 minutes into the movie. Most of it was like them at church, like talking about how like delivering these Bibles is gonna be so important, and then them like arguing in the desert,
About what?
where to go, and trying to be. They had like one fat guy who was like trying to be the comedy, but wasn't doing a good job.
That's always painful. Like when you watch Transformers.
Yeah, bad comedy is the worst.
Yeah.
Oh, Transformers 1 or any of them?
Any of them. I just don't like the way Michael Bay does comedy.
I like the first one, and that is it.
The first one was okay, but it didn't like.
It's not there to wow you, no.
It was more like slapstick than anything, and like I enjoy a good slapstick if that's the intention. But when it's supposed to be like this epic conflict between two giant robot races.
25 volumes of Nyako's the Prince. All 10 volumes of the History of Soul. 8 volumes of Legends of Soul. 5 volumes of the Theory of War. Interesting. I wonder if these
There
are
is
like...
no theories, there is only Cold War.
2 volumes of city planning. I don't know if these names are important or not.
I don't think they are just yet.
We will find out. Oh, hey!
Oh, I like the dance that dude's doing.
It's,
Maybe we can get
look
a
at
third
him.
one of those spike things.
yeah, we could.
we go
Everyone's
back?
spirit.
Yeah,
We'll
look at
get
the,
CB radio to catch one. Radio.
Yeah, look at the Medusa thing. It's just like jamming out there.
Jamin.
Jama.
It's doing like
What was I talking about just a second ago?
The Transformers movie.
Oh yeah, that's right. Like if it's intended slapstick, like the Three Stooges or something.
You just got turned to stone.
Fuck me.
damn.
I forgot that regular enemies could do that. I thought it was just the bosses.
Well, fuck me up a stick.
I don't think I have anything that can break that.
Nope. Looks
Um,
like we in it for the long haul.
We might be in a little bit of a sticky wicket.
Yep. Well, my point about Transformers is that, like, again, like, when it's supposed to be this epic conflict between two giant robot races, I want the epic conflict between 2 giant robot races. Not like,
A bunch of stupid human crap.
yeah, or like the joke robots. The joke robots, like the 2 beetle bugs or whatever that
That's
were
in the second movie.
yeah, that were like
Incredibly racist.
yeah, like and like a lot of them are like incredibly racist. Even like the podunk one was like in the 3rd movie was like way too podunk. You know what I'm talking about, right?
I mean, like, there's ones that were kind of funny. Like, there was the giant. There was in the second movie there was an old plane.
yeah, I know, but he was kind of funny in the sense that he was crotchety, but that was
Yeah.
about it.
And that's it. There's comedy in that. You could have played that up more than just like, here's these incredibly racist things. Let's
Yeah.
make them more racist.
Or like, yeah, just like a lot of these were just like caricatures. Of
Even
what
if they
characters
weren't
could be.
racist, even if they were just dumb, like
Yeah.
you're watching an action movie. You don't want a bunch of characters like acting. You don't need comedic input at that
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just like have them rip out a spine or 2 and you're good.
Yeah. Not to mention the fact that like, you add too many characters into it, like, add and take away characters from a story, you're going to feel less connected to them.
It's just like, what's a really great action movie? Die Hard.
Yeah.
Die Hard had like moments of levity. It had moments of comedy, but you didn't have like a wisecracking character
Yeah.
running around the building
With him, yeah, with him be like, man, that glass must really hurt. Ha 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 ha. Like, come on,
Actually, the
man.
guy who did that was shot in the head, but the
Yeah,
what's it?
yeah, the machine gun guy.
No.
I'm in a library.
I'm talking about the guy who, the cokehead, like the one that his wife worked with.
Oh, well, he was a different kind of.
Yeah.
Did you know
Character.
Die Hard was based off a book?
Yes.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
And the original, the prequel to that, or sequel, I don't remember, in the book series, was actually a 1940s movie. With
Huh.
Humphrey Bogart.
Interesting.
Either that or it either was like 1940s or 1950s, but it was much older. Also,
Nullify all abnormal statuses, eh?
Well, that might be a thing we want to look into.
Oh wait, did he increase speed, increase magic curl?
Whoa, soul.
Wonder amulet. Well, I mean, what's the chances of me getting petrified again? I say as I get petrified again.
I for a second I thought he was petrified still, and then I was
Oh.
like, oh wait, like weren't you turned to stone?
Yeah.
I got better.
I got better.
better. But no. Oh, wow. Just
War half.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, remember all the names get more metal as we go.
Yeah.
Except for that guy who's just mage.
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 Well, I mean,
Spellcaster.
next is gonna be Doom Mage.
Doomcaster.
It's gonna
Yeah.
be like Doom Face Necromancer.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh, a
Like,
golden book.
speaking of which, I was just recently jamming out to War Pigs by Black Sabbath. That's a good song I wanted to just drop in for no apparent reason.
Increase gold obtained after battle by 25%.
Well, who only holds the gold book?
That would have been good for earlier.
Yeah.
AP curl. Nullify all rot. Yep.
Yep.
Don't need rot. Need gold.
Don't need none of that dim to rot. We need him
Shovel
dim to
Knight
gold.
all over again.
Mm.
Also, I have no
I
idea
remember
where
your
I'm
quest
going.
for gold.
Oh, hey.
I remember your vanity and greed
I
getting in the better of us.
I have a pot of greed.
Yes.
But that means you can only get 2 cards.
Oh, wait. Only 2 cards. 2 cards is a lot, Brandon.
2 cards is a
2
decent
cards
amount
is
of
worth.
resource.
It's worth exiling 10 cards from the top of your deck face down.
There's the
Genesis Tree Monument. The construction of Seoul began in the age of the legendary Emperor Atora the First. It is said that Atora the First chose this site because of the Genesis Tree. Since mythical times, the Genesis Tree has been considered the guardian tree of Soul. For some unknown reason, the Genesis Tree withered in the age of the Holy Emperor Atora IV. Atora IV moved the Genesis Tree to the Bryne Temple in keeping with the prophecy of Hari. The monument is dedicated to the memory of the Genesis Tree.
What?
So they paved paradise and put up a monument?
God.
Pave paradise
damn it,
to put
Brandon.
up a parking lot.
Uh,
I don't ever want a thing to go, and you don't know what you got till it snow.
Really?
Pave paradise to need a spoon.
Sorry. I don't even.
Fucking what?
Fucking what? You two and your songs from the what is it? Counting Crows?
Yeah, it's actually a cover. The original
Yeah.
was like some weird country song that I
I didn't know that was country. I just
Yeah.
knew it
No,
was a
it's an
cover.
older song. Yeah.
I used to play it when I worked at the dollar store.
Oh really?
Ah.
Yeah,
That's a long time ago.
yep. I remember most songs though. That's just how I am.
Oh.
Figaro.
Vigoro.
But yeah, going back to the Transformers, I was gonna say like I watched the first movie and I didn't like it, so I didn't watch the other ones.
Right.
Ah.
And I didn't like it because there's two ways you can do the Transformers.
Right.
You either focus on the humans, and then you have their reactions with their interactions with
Right.
the robots, or you focus just on the robots. And
They tried to do both.
they did the worst parts of both.
Yeah.
They like focused on the human until action happened, and then they forgot that he was there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the action was, I mean, it wasn't like good sequencing to a degree.
Yeah, the thing that did it for me was that like near the end they just bring in a whole bunch of Decepticons,
Out of
and they just have a
nowhere.
fucking roll call. They're like, here's all these iconic characters that we can't bother to introduce or show anything about their personality. We're just literally like, Starscream is here, and then he goes in, and then he's fighting.
Yeah.
It's like, who are these stakes?
Yeah,
I need stakes.
Well, they
I
did
need
already
to-
introduce Starscream and the helicopter. It's a couple of the other ones that they don't introduce.
Well, the police guy never even got a name, but the police car
Yeah, they
one-
did.
You did? I didn't hear it.
It's called
They-
Barricade.
They literally took away Bumblebee's voice.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
one thing that was. Well, I've always found Bumblebee to be quite annoying.
The air is so cold, I'm chilled to the bone. This place is so weird.
Maybe if you didn't wear a tank top everywhere.
They're stale from being sealed in here for so long.
Why would
It
What's
was-
so wrong with wearing a tank top everywhere?
It wasn't sealed. There was just a statue in the way.
No,
It's
it was
pretty
just-
sealed to me. Couldn't move past it.
That's not how that works.
Hey, what's that in the middle there? The strange rocks.
Must be the warrior square that Dr. Usha was talking about. The square must be behind those stones.
It's a circle, though.
Yeah.
I don't remember shapes.
Ooh, I want to see the square. I want to go through the stones. I want to see everything.
Literally points down. There's a square. Because you're standing on a bunch of squares.
Oh,
Oh boy, puzzles.
Yay!
Yay, everyone.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, that's yep. Now we gotta go down there, and then we gotta flip it, and then we gotta find a yellow switch.
okay, that's...
And there's a blue switch apparently too.
Put a bar in line.
interesting. So going through it causes it to...
We'll be back.
After puzzle solving.
What's to be back from?
I
I mean,
mean,
this puzzle solving. Do they really want to see us run around flipping switches?
but I wanted to do a transition.
Oh, okay. I guess we could do a transition. They did add a whole bunch of new transitions. We get ready for say, we'll be back.
Ah!
I didn't.
Yay!
Yay! All right,
We caught it and we're back.
we did it.
Mm-hmm.
Even though we're eating, we're back. Why
Yep.
not?
Oh, she's so happy.
Yeah,
She looks like she's smacking her head,
Yep.
which
She
is something I
did it.
do. Yes.
They did it.
Because it's not really a puzzle.
It's
That-
more of a just.
It's just there's
It's
there's
an inconvenience.
there's switches and you got to go around and press them. That's just how you got to. That's how you got to do it.
That's how you live.
There you go.
There we go.
Hey!
Hey! Oh no,
Still not
there's
a
no
s-
tree.
That's
Well,
still
that's-
not a square.
Yeah. See, we have the tree though.
Oh, that's right. We're gonna plant it.
Yeah,
in
they
there.
gave us
Okay.
the little mini tree, and hopefully we'll plant it, and then the power of prayer will make it better. But first, I want to go save.
Okay.
Because if there's anything I know about this game, is that some kind of boss is going to probably come in and kick our ass.
Probably.
Who do you think it'll be? Songi?
No, I think it'll be what's his name, or are they gonna save the blade guy now being serified?
No, I think he's gonna be the big boss here. I was gonna say maybe it's like.
There's also those 3 ninjas that appeared like randomly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that we never saw again.
That I actually get to do a voice for.
I don't even remember what the voices were for.
I don't remember either. I remember one was super racistly Japanese.
Shut up. Ahem. I did Hanzo voice.
Hanzo
voice.
Hi.
Yeah, but you know, Japanese.
Is there a problem?
I mean, when you say it like that.
Watch, we save and then it resets.
I mean,
Run.
Bitch, I might be. Nope.
Alright. Then do that.
Wait, why? You can just go down that.
No.
Down the wood.
Oh, can I?
I think so.
Maybe. I think we can run on these guys now.
Run away!
Run away! Yeah.
Brave, brave Sir Robin. Monty
Python.
Python.
Monty Python.
We get
yeah.
to steal more
Yeah,
high
try
class.
going down the wood.
We're stealing high class.
I can't
choice.
walk down the wood.
Oh,
that's-
okay. Well, there you go.
You can moonwalk it down.
I can walk
There
down
we
this
go.
one. Yay!
Yay!
Progress.
Damn it, woman! Why are you in my way?
Hardleg the Genesis tree. We have to plant the seedling quickly. I'd be doing it if you didn't tell me.
I want to put input too.
I'm worried about Songi and Gaza. Yeah.
Who?
Yeah, I'm worried about second best in Gaza.
There you go.
Yeah.
Second best in Reinhardt.
Yeah, and Reinhardt, thank you, sorry. We did
forgot
steal
that
his
was
peanut
his
butter
name.
cups. He was pretty upset.
Yeah.
Destroyed it with the sign of evil. It's not really...
Oh, thank you for always thinking of me, members of the Moron Brigade.
Second best!
Really? You came up with an even.
Dun 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 dun.
I wanna be the second best, like someone ever was. Dun, 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 dun.
Every time.
As it is. No, it's like drinking. I need to have some now.
No. No, you know what you did. You didn't join in the song. You don't get any peanut butter.
I wouldn't want to ruin my reputation by not living up to you morons' expectations. Great, we jinxed it. Also, is he just watching us always, even when we're in the bathroom?
Probably. Second best, you perv!
He's especially watching Bootleg.
Alright, second best, leave here peacefully now.
Okay.
Okay.
Back to the portal.
Good. Look at that. Diplomacy.
It could work.
Second best!
What did you do with that old man Reinhardt? So many things.
Sexual thing.
He's now the third best.
I've made him into third best. How touching! The barbarian girl is fond of the old geezer.
I wouldn't say barbarian.
Yeah, she lived with a wolf. Doesn't mean
Ooh, I'm
she's a
steaming.
barbarian. Wow.
I'm like a steamed vegetable, but angrier. That's a SpongeBob joke. If you want to see him so much, go ahead.
Anyway,
Yeah, we called it.
man,
Reinhardt, come out here, Reinhardt. We have visitors.
looks more like Reinhardt.
I hope so.
Nope,
Nope.
looks about the same.
He's slightly duller colored.
Yeah.
Ha ha ha! I'm just as crazy about this old geezer as you fools are. Like rubs his hand against the arm.
Oh.
Wrinkles.
Oh, God. Alright, come on, let's move forward with the
In
conversation.
fact, I like him so much, I gave him a custom-fitted Sim Siru.
Honor
Whatever.
And glory.
Oh.
Oh,
He's a super geezer now.
really?
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. He's quite a formidable opponent, too.
I'm picturing a guy in like a cape flying by walking in a walker.
Now then, I'll leave you to the geezer.
Maybe you're
If
better-
you forgive me, I must be going. I'm so busy now. Now that I can watch everyone while they're jerking off, I have many things to do. Wish you good luck, but that won't do you any good.
I have so many Netflix shows to watch.
Have you seen Stranger Things? What about Rick and Morty? To be fair,
That would be something second best would say, though.
wubba lubba dub dub
Dub-dub.
losers.
God damn it.
Old man!
Take a look at my life
With the sound
of silence.
CB Ladio, stay away from him. He's possessed by a Siru.
We have Zero too, idiot.
Okay, finally it fuses in with him.
Oh,
Makes
cool.
him
Oh,
slightly taller.
He's palette swapped Reinhardt now.
Hardleg, the old man Reinhardt, he's... Shakehead.
He's purple.
He's being destroyed.
By what?
Not really.
No,
Yeah,
if anything, he's gotten improved.
Yeah.
He's in a frenzy.
He
He's
looks
just
pretty
standing
calm,
there.
yeah.
He's just standing there. There's nothing to do now but fight him. Really?
You're putting the pressure on this guy, really.
Yeah, I mean, I feel bad for pressuring Hardleg into this conflict.
He actually kind of looks more like a Gundam right now.
Hardleg or Bootleg just has a deep-seated hatred for old men who lives in the monastery.
They don't oil enough.
Thou wouldn't hinder my path of carnage.
Ah, there you go.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, finally.
You must die.
Ah,
Prepare
yeah.
to die by the steel of the astral sword.
The astral sword.
Prepare to meet thy doom.
Oh,
His shoulders
no,
got
he
even
said
bigger.
Die.
His shoulders got even bigger.
We're fucked.
Yeah.
He's old-timey and he's got a sword.
And he looks like the 80s.
Oh, whoa. He does look
Dang.
like a Gundam.
Actually, now he looks more like an Ava, but yeah.
It's okay. We've got a bunch of level 6 Kenimarus. We're just gonna impale him a whole bunch of times.
We have a level 6 Kenny from South Park.
He killed Kenny, you bastard!
Like,
Sorry,
you know
dude.
there are Kenimarus down here, right? I've been fighting them this whole time.
Too
yeah,
bad.
but not like ours. Nah!
Ta-da!
It's so great.
He's the
And for my next trick, I'll impale my assistant. What?
Cocaine Fang.
What?
It's canine fangs.
Where does his tongue go? Oh, his tongue's still there. Okay.
That eerie darkness? What monster could this possibly be?
He dropped his sword.
Okay, for a second I thought maybe it would hit him and like nothing would happen.
Yeah.
But like, no, he got pretty fucked there.
Yeah.
He got impaled. He did in fact get impaled.
I like the fact that we're actually. I think of it like we're making the pillars that we had just. We're just flipping the switch. Kimi Mario, just jump off of it.
That would be interesting.
Yeah.
Like the fact we defeat him and then we're like, okay, now to plant the tree, and we turn around and there's just hundreds of pillars.
Yeah. Fuck. Well.
Have to
looks
go
like
through
we-
this again.
Yep. Oh.
His sword just kind of
Didn't
floats
even
there.
realize- Yeah. I don't think that's how physics works. Then again, Captain America's shield says otherwise too.
Whoa, what?
Bam.
Oh,
Oh, that's not that bad.
Astral wave.
Hi.
CB radio just waved. If you couldn't tell, let's see if we can hear him say tornado flame, even though it's a weaker move.
You and your obsession will kill us all.
Tornado flame. Meanwhile, she'll do the vulture
How long
blade.
have we been playing this game now?
A while.
Like, cause I remember like a couple summers ago we were talking about this game.
Yeah.
I've been talking with you about this game for ages, though.
I mean, you guys could look it up on your phones if you want.
We could look it up on our phones.
See, when was the first episode?
Let me look at that. I just saw the cat in the hat picture again.
Which picture?
the
Cat in the Hat?
What?
picture?
there.
Hey, look at that! He said the thing.
Power punch.
All right, so hard.
In all his English glory.
Yes, he did.
Tornado flame.
Great drop.
This again?
This old trick again. I wouldn't fall for.
Puts his hand up to be like, I will stop it with my foot. Goes through the entirety of his arm. Ow!
You bastard.
Has that happened in an anime yet? There's so many times when like that big attack and he just holds out his arm,
Yeah.
and then like what if it just goes through his hand and he's like, oh,
Oh!
That's always a comedy move.
that
though.
ruined so many animes when you just stop to think like, did he know he could do that?
Yeah.
How did he know he could do that?
Yeah.
Has he stopped that attack before?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's
Uh-oh.
ascending to his final form. He's turning into Neo. Damn!
Oh!
That one hit a little harder.
That was a wee bit stronger.
So... Yeah.
We're not gonna panic. Don't worry.
I'm
I know.
panicking.
Yeah. We're not gonna panic, don't worry.
I'm panicking!
Okay, so the date of the video.
Spoon time.
July 19th, 2016.
Oh, wow.
More than a year.
More than a year ago, damn.
Um,
We must have just been talking about it, because I remember a couple summers ago, you were just describing it to me, but you were like, that was at the time when we couldn't play anything long-term,
yeah.
and now we
I was
can't
worried
actually-
about
We're
it.
almost
Yeah.
on, almost. It's a year and a half ago.
I realize it really doesn't matter what we play. I mean, some things will do better than others, but I'm never going to beat the Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. Like even the best legs plays get like 1,000 views at the most, and the worst Yu-Gi-Oh videos get
like
double
1,000,
that.
yeah.
Get 2,000.
Alright, so Spoons healed us.
Spoon's really powerful.
Yes. Which is more powerful, the spoon or the sword? I think we've determined the spoon.
Okay,
okay,
okay, I was about to
he
say
took a knee.
staggered, okay. You can't just take a knee from the fight, Reinhardt.
Tetsu Raigeki! Raigeki is a
Means
Yu-Gi-Oh
really
card.
Yeah.
It means lightning.
Which is redundant, because isn't it Regeki lightning or something?
Yeah. As I said, Raigeki means lightning.
Yeah, which means it's just lightning, but with 2 different languages.
Well, no, in Japan it's just, or in English it's just called Raigeki.
Okay, it isn't.
It's not called Raigeki
I thought there was
lightning.
another one that was like lightning something, and it was like,
Lightning Chidori.
Oh yeah, then they both mean lightning.
I believe so.
Yeah.
I always thought that Chidori meant something of 1,000 birds. It was...
Or it's some kind of bird.
Yeah, or something, but like, yeah.
Let's see.
Chidori just usually is referenced in lightning with Japanese culture. I don't know why.
Hit him with that last, didn't she get one?
What?
The, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't want to waste her because she can go first and heal everyone.
Yeah.
Alright.
She's the only one with magic left, and
She's
also
the only dedicated healer, Brandon.
and also she hits the hardest.
I'm sorry, I don't like healer. I want to fight.
But
well,
you're so much of a healer paladin kind of character archetype.
Aww.
I'm gonna have him.
Leave the barbarian things to the barbarian.
He's gonna orb.
But I'm a better ranger than everyone in this room.
Maybe. Yes, you might be.
Did you kick him in the dick?
You kicked him in the dick.
Vulture Blade! Oh, I don't care about your elements. Oh! The cup does not help.
The zero was supposed to protect, but it only wedges tighter.
Ever play Amish football?
Oh,
Play with
God.
a wooden cup.
Oh,
Splinters.
God.
Oh no.
Oh no! Wait, no! Bootleg was supposed to go first! I think everyone might die here, guys.
That's gonna be unfortunate.
This
for
is
He's
us.
gone last every time!
Okay, phew.
Woo, but Hardleg's out of the fight.
Yeah, Hardleg's hardly, and I don't mean that. She's just solid out of the fight there.
Orb. The Hardleg's just laying on the ground. His like little twinkles slowly go over his dead body. And Orb's like, don't worry guys, I cured your venom.
Well-
Hardleg's like, I can't move.
I've literally crapped my pants 4 times over. That's alright.
Okay, it's okay. I got 6 phoenixes. Let's just hope he doesn't do that again.
It seems
bet
that he has
she might.
it looks like he has a pattern of attacking with his big attack, his smaller attack, and then...
Yeah, but a small attack could take out CB Ladio.
Yeah. Well, that's why we're going to be healing her.
There we go. Right now we're just getting Hardleg to survive the next turn.
There
He
we
isn't.
go.
There we go.
Bet
Things
you
are
might
good
be.
again. Couldn't animate him swinging, eh?
He just couldn't be bothered to animate himself swinging.
Okay. Fire blow again. And then she's gonna spoon. Spoon!
Oh, please.
Spoon as hard as he can.
And
Gotta play
actually,
them spoons.
I have a magic leaf.
Magic Reef?
That only does 50. Is there anything better than that?
That was good when we were like level 2.
200, but there's only...
That's MP.
Yeah, that's,
Okay.
I wanted to give him some magic back. And he's got full AP. Let's just go ahead and lightning storm a little bit.
Light it up.
Maybe he'll say Raigeki again. Why is CB Ladio not going first?
Because turn orders mean nothing.
And the
Okay,
fight's
he's dead.
over.
Oh.
Kenimaru too strong. Everyone's level increased.
Oh, thank Christ.
9,000 gold.
Nice.
We can get more bread.
Yeah.
I like how that's where your mind went.
The old man. I have a name.
It's Reinhardt. Oh, sorry, I didn't see what you
You have one sentence.
Look, CB Radio, the horrible Soru is separating from Reinhardt's body.
Oh no, it's taking his money.
Oh, no.
Damn Soru kids.
That's his money just evaporating. I
dropped my
card.
wallet. Drop my guard. I am utterly defeated by the enemy. Failed to keep my vow. I made my dream never to come true.
I
I
forgot.
came to this land with a simple dream. To kill all the Soru.
I left the oven on.
to literally kill everything evil in the world. Mar, Theodore, Beldy.
What's it? So stupid.
Just look over at Bootleg, look, Beldy? He's blushed.
We've already met a guy named Nimblefingers.
Tara, he's dying! Don't let him die! Help him! I can't bring people back to life. What do you
Can't bring people back to life.
I have to
Does
do
not
Tara.
compute.
Tara, you're a raw Soru! You have a magic powers! You're essentially a wizard, right? Bring old people back from the dead, Tara!
Woman, shut up.
Please help the old man!
Shut up, woman.
As the body is dying, there is nothing we
Nothing
can do.
No, Tara's mine. I got
Alright,
it.
do you have it?
Yeah. However, no.
We
Throw him
can't-
into the pylons. He'll be able to survive that. Yes, that's it. Maybe it's possible to keep his spirit alive. Oh, we're gonna fuse him in
With this commemorative cup!
We're
Is
gonna
this
literally.
their old man doing this?
Yeah, just
Please don't
with
tell
his
me.
thumbs up.
Yeah.
I get the feeling he's gonna get fused into the Genesis tree, but that's like a horrifying thing.
You're gonna plant the tree into his chest.
It's like you
and
get
use him as fertilizer.
Science!
Yep.
Beep, boop, special powers, bop, tree, full-grown dupe.
Oh no.
Gaza's strong spirit, which trapped... Oh. Reinhardt's strong spirit, which trapped Reinhardt in its prison. It's pure and earnest enough to provide the Genesis tree seedling with every energy it needs.
So
The
essentially,
Genesis trees are people! Soylent tree!
Soylent trees!
Gaza's soul will live eternally in the Genesis tree as a warrior square. Okay, that's a really bad idea. He wants to see his family. They're dead.
You mean the old man's gonna turn into a Genesis tree here?
And suffer for eternity.
Yeah, we could say that.
Yeah, you can say that.
You hear him as the
Sure.
tree is open, like he should just screams.
I am to become a Genesis tree? Now that I have failed to uphold my vow? I guess it's what I deserve.
Damn, you kids.
Then I can die contentedly. Please help me join with the Genesis.
That was
Well,
a quick change of heart.
well, I wanted to kill everything, but if I can't, being a tree is second best
Yeah.
option.
And then you just see second best pop in, like, what?
What? You're going?
And so he's like, I remember when I was a kid. Mommy, when I grow up, I either want to be a great warrior or a tree.
You'll be a great warrior and like it.
Shut up, Gaza. Go back to your homework.
And he's just standing there with
CB
leaves in his
Radio.
hands.
Reinhardt's pulse is getting weaker. Hurry up.
I could tell just by looking at him.
Yeah.
Old man, if you really want to join with the Genesis tree, $5.
I just like the idea she like opens up his jaw and like shoves the seed down it.
Hardleg, place the Genesis tree seedling next to Gaza. Let his energy flow into it. So you want me to pee on it then?
You're an oddly
Just,
sexual thing.
Put it between his legs.
Yeah.
Ah, wood where it belongs.
Oh,
And then when he
God.
dies, he defecates on it. And
Truly
we
becomes
pray,
a birth.
we make the tree grow up through him.
Oh God.
Oh god, it can't handle the gore.
You just its body gets torn apart and you just hear screaming.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
engulfing him.
Yeah. That's.
Uh,
You just hear
this is
muffled.
The tree literally has. Oh, there's that little. What looks like a knot is just an agonized face.
Yeah.
The pain never ends.
We're horrible people.
Save me from this eternal torment. We did it. Time to leave forever.
Alright, good job, guys. High
And they're
fives
still
all
there
around.
punching. Yeah, high fives. I like the save spot's still there. It's a thing in the universe. It's not. It's not just part of the gameplay.
Oh God. That's Reinhardt's tree right there. Old man's tree.
Yay! Now Soul Tower is double the size. Because
Wait,
we
what?
cleared out the bottom of
Oh.
the mist.
You know what that means next time on Legsplay.
Yep.
More talking!
Now we can do part 2 of the dancing
Yeah, it's gonna be like-
contest.
Wait, what?
No, not really. Oh, but everyone's level increased, so you can look forward to seeing what they look like now that the series have
that's a
grown
big-
even bigger.
That's a big Genesis tree.
They're all big Genesis trees.
Yeah, but that one's big because Reinhardt's face is in it.
Oh, someone got the sword.
That's Gaza's keepsake. Oh.
Reinhardt.
Oh.
That's his tree.
Reinhardt,
There's his
yeah.
sword. Oh, was his sword a Siru the whole time? Hardleg, that's the old man!
No, that's his sword, dear.
He wants us to use it now that he's gone. You said the same thing about that couple we robbed.
But they were dead, and this one isn't.
They would have wanted it not to go to waste.
Oh.
Wait, so do I get a sword now?
You get Reinhardt's sword.
Nice. I forgot about that.
For an instant, Reinhardt saw his grandkid's Mars face in you, CB Lydio. Wait, what? How did you... How did I know that?
I think we learned that. Oh, Grandpa, watch over all of us, okay?
Wow,
I'm not
she's a
sure
really...
She adopted that fast.
Yeah.
You
did the paperwork, right?
Oh no! You did the paperwork to officially adopt me, right? I was...
That means I can inherit all your things, right? Where's your apartment?
Literally wearing his armor, just walking.
Yeah. Don't worry, he's my grandpa.
Yay!
Hey,
The
why is
tree catches on fire, dies immediately.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
She's
it's
gonna
an
say
emotional
something.
moment.
Old man.
take a look at my life. Sorry.
Nope.
No.
So that's it for this episode. Next time we'll explore the newly freed Soul Tower, and we'll see what the new Sirus look like, and then we'll find out where the fuck we're supposed to go.
Also,
Oh,
you're gonna
shit,
equip
that's right.
that BA sword.
Oh yeah.
Comment in the comments if you comment in the comments. Comment in the comments if you comment in the comments. But if you like these guys, please subscribe. Comments.